All right. So it says Baruch chapter 2 verse 1. Therefore the Lord has made good in his word which he pronounced against us. He told when you go back, and I was explaining to this yesterday to this individual that worked on my job with me. I said, look, bro, you can't do what you want, man. Why? If I go to work, why I can't go out and enjoy myself? You. He sounded like a woman at that moment. I didn't want to say that to him, but he did. Bro, you ain't got. That's not. You don't have liberty to do. You have liberty to do the right thing. You don't have liberty to do what you want. That's what he didn't understand. But I think by him looking at me and paying attention to me, he understands that. All right. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh Shai have made good on his word, which he pronounced against us, against you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and against our judges that judge Israel, and against the king, and against the princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah. Okay? He broke us in two parts. Judah is Negroes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And the rest of the tribe is Israel. All right, and look what he did to us. And I know I'm going through plagues too. Like that's how we gotta take our vitamins. We gotta eat our vegetables. We gotta periodically fast so we can get the residue out of us. And you can tell how you go to the bathroom if you're good. You know, your stool come out in a solid formation. Salaki, I'm just throwing that out there, man. You know, and you don't feel sluggish. All right. So this is just a conversation, you know, that I was having. I was meditating in my dream. And I woke up and I was trying to do the video, and had to, you know, I said I could try to put a video together. Every time I try to put a video together, it doesn't go that way. Like it's just I have to be spiritual. So salaki. All right. So it says where we at? Not bad for a king. All right. It says Alright, Baruch chapter 2, verse 2. To bring upon us great plagues, man. That's a plague, man. This society is a great, gigantic plague, man. What you see what happened before you is plagues, man. Like, we ain't just talking about motherfucking, shit that happened inside your body. Shit that happened around you. Shit is fucking ridiculous. To bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened under the whole heavens. When you go back to it tells you all the things that's going to happen to us in Deuteronomy. I think I got it. Let's see. I was trying to do this video earlier. Right? Right? It says Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. I'm just going to go right to the point. All right, let's do this real fast, because this is very important to know. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it should come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power will set thee on high above all the nations of the earth. All right. And all the blessings should come upon thee and overtake thee. All the blessings should come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shah thy power. So that's important. Overtake thee. Now let's go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it should come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, Yahweh Yahushua thy power, to observe and do all his commandments and his statute which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. See, it was going to overflow. Wait, let's see something real fast. It was going to overtake, and it's going to, all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake these blessings are going to overtake us, man. And it says that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So that's two sides to that. If you do the right thing, it overtakes you. If you do the wrong thing, it overtakes you. Cursed shall thou be in the city, cursed shall thou be in the field. So there goes the divide. There goes the devise that's happening to us. Plan. Since we didn't do what he wanted, his plan was to rip us apart. You understand? This is why we're in the situation we're in now. Alright, so Lamentation chapter. We went over the word lamentation, didn't we? Let's do it again. Let me see something. Lamentation. The passionate expression of grief or sorrow, weeping. And we all weeping. Alright? Weeping, wailing, crying, sobering. Alright? Mourning. That's what's happening to us. So everything is accurate in the scriptures that the Lord Yahweh Yahushua said he's going to make happen. So you can't, what about, no. This is why we're in the situation now. What about our babies? Well, the Lord said here, if you don't do what he wants, he'll make you eat your own babies. Alright? Lamentation chapter 2, verse 17. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua has done that which he had devised, planned. Okay? You put the word planned there, right? Planned. No, it planned. Let me see. Plan, invent, complex. All right, the system. This mechanism. He turned the man. Y'all crazy, yo. Out of your goddamn mind. What are you talking about? It's ridiculous. So, I was going to read that lamentation, the 3 lamentation. The Lord has done that which he had devised. He has fulfilled his word that he had commanded in that day of old, in the days of old. He told you at the time of Moses, he has thrown down and has not pitied. And he has caused thy enemies to rejoice over thee. What the? You out of your fucking mind. You know? You out of your mind. If you think you can go past that. This the Bible, the good book. And has not pitied, and has caused thy enemies to rejoice over thee. He has set up the horn of thy adversary. Esau is that horn now. Shansha was over us. He's the horn. Horn means power. Right? Come on, man. Forget about it. Let me see something real fast. I said it. I'm sick of this, but I'm burnt out, man. I tell you the truth, I didn't want to go to work. But I have to. This is 1 second. It is, just want to pronounce it. Qua. Yeah. Quanan. No, Quaran. 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 Quarana. Quaran. Quana. Quana. Quarana. So, and how do you pronounce it? It's gonna be phenomenal, man.
Strong's H 7161. Keren. Keren.
It's not Keren, it's Quarana. Alright, so Salakia. Which is horns of strength. Horn, a ray of light, hill. Well, we know what hills are. It's power and strength. And his strength is in, he put the strength in Esau's hand. Oh, what a morning. It's going on 9 o'clock, and I'm just pissed off. I don't want to go to work today. It's Salakia. Freaking pissed off. And I'm just like, alright, so let's go back. I'm sick of working in this place, okay? You know, and I think I was truly compelled to not walk out this house without doing this video. And that's what's happening right now. Why do y'all watch me outside? Alright. So it's happening. It's really happening. Alright, so we're going to end this video real fast. And like I said, these are very important words. Pronounce and devise. I keep pronouncing it wrong.
Devise.
Yeah, devise. Very important word within this scripture. Now pronounce. The Lord, what he said, what does devise mean? Plan or invent. Right? Complex, produce, system. The word system means pit. Alright, or mechanism. I always been saying that word before I learned the word mechanism. Let's look into the word mechanism real quick, which is very powerful. I think I did. Mechanism. Yeah, a system or part working together in a machine. That's Esau. And that's what I said. This system is very complex. That was a good sentence. This system is very complex because you don't know what part is working in this system, in this machine, in this mechanism. This machine is fucking. This is the Lord. This is what He pronounced against us. This is what He advised against us because of our disobedience. And you can't make it up. This is how you know. This is what people, and it's been happening for quite a while. When I speak, people generally look at me like, oh, they think I don't know nothing. But when I start speaking to them, they get mad. Because then they find out, then they start telling me, they say, oh, you Mr. Know-It-All. What the fuck you mean? Hold up. Either I don't know it or I do know it. Can't be Mr. Know-It-All and not know nothing. Well, I've been taught well. Alright, so we're gonna end this video. I'm gonna go back to this where I got this you can't go around these two verses. Let's read this quick. It says Baruch chapter 2 verse 1. Therefore the Lord Yahweh Shah has made good on his word, which he had pronounced against us, and against our judges that judge Israel, and against our king, and against is another word, our princes, and against them, and against the men of Israel and Judah, to bring upon us great plagues, such as never happened upon the whole heaven. The heaven is on the earth, as it come to pass Jerusalem, according to the things which were written in the law of Moses. The Lord, I just read the book of Deuteronomy, explains everything. That's a part of the law, okay, of Moses. So you can't go around that. That's what you know. With that, all praise and honor. Shalom to the Akim. The Wadi Yabashim El Shah for the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom.